Okay, guys, welcome to episode 6. Well, you didn't see the coconut milk go in, but there it is, a big glob of coconut milk. Boom. Take that to your stew. That's about, I don't know, 800 calories right there. That provides a creamy, flavor that's just like, oh man, that's going to be so good in your curry. And we're going to continue to reduce here, guys. It's on simmer. And now you're gonna start to have that milky, veggie consistency. Milky, veggie consistency. And look at that. It's going to be really nice, and the color is going to get even nicer and creamier as it goes on. Dare we add some mozzarella to this, or is it that would just throw it over the top? That would just. I think this is perfect here, guys. We have everything fresh veggies, and to finish it up, we have this coconut oil that provides the base of the curry. Got about 20 minutes here. I'm just gonna keep letting it simmer here. But this is pretty much our finished guy. Nothing else being added. And we're just going to simmer, reduce. When we decide it's nice, then we eat it with some chapatis and rice. And yeah, I've got some Tupperware containers prepared. If you can see here, I got Tupperware 1, Tupperware 2. I got a lid over here. And that's where this wonderful smelling curry is going to be portioned into. So, yep. Hey guys, I really appreciate you coming curry journey, and I really apologize for all the breakups. But this phone, it has all kinds of stuff running on in the background, and it keeps breaking up the video. But I appreciate the audience. I make these videos for you guys. It's super easy. Look at the quality of this curry, and look where we started from scratch just now. And this wasn't even 3 hours. And it's already almost a very good quality curry, where it's like, oh man, you write at home about kind of thing, and it's, you just gotta, yeah, it seems like a lot. Basically, like I said, you want to get good at managing portion size, and so if you have the good utensils, like if you have a good pot that has, I don't know how many liters, but tons of liters. You can fry up onions and garlic in that monster pot, and really put in twice as many ingredients as I just doubled the recipe of what I'm doing here, and that way your time being valuable, you can make a bigger curry, and then store it, have a good storage system. But like I said, guys, what's the rule? You don't want to hurry your curry. So here you can see how nice and creamy it is naturally. The spinach, how it's been absorbed into the curry. How do we improve our situation here? We can add a little bit of mozzarella as it's reducing. I think the coconut has added a good layer of creaminess, but maybe just to add a second layer, just to add a considering, just for consideration, like a second layer of creamy. So yeah, you got to be careful with this Indian food. It has so caloric, so calorie rich. We can get fat pretty fast with the chapati, with the coconut milk based curry. But it's like I'm going to the gym, I'm eating slow, I'm going to avoid chapati on this meal. This is just a demo for curry. This is just, how do you make curry? How then you portion this up? You break this up into curry portion, into Tupperware, and then you eat it with rice. You eat it with chickpeas. You eat it with naan bread, and I'm showing you guys in these other videos how to make naan bread. And so basically, this curry it keeps well in the fridge, so it'll slowly actually improve in flavor in the fridge, and then you're making these additional carbohydrate meals with it. And this is benefit. This is great benefit because this is fresh food. This is what you need for, in my opinion, for good health. You want good food like this. So anyway, guys, the color of the curry has changed to a creamy texture thanks to the coconut oil. We're going to let it to continue to simmer, and you'll see it in about 16 minutes. I'll show it to you, but I think we're going to add an hour here. We're just going to make this a full hour. Something like this. I can smell the coconut milk now. I have a bad sense of smell today because of a sinus. The coconut all of a sudden got through, so it's like, oh man. And I can smell it. I can smell it up close. It smells amazing. So this is something you definitely want sitting in your fridge in a airtight Tupperware, and break it out at any time with your rice, with your naan bread, and yep. So that's that. Talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, I'll share with you something. I just put 6 small cubes of mozzarella cheese into my curry, just as we're reducing it here over the next hour to its final shape. It's hopefully I'm going to mix it together. It's just going to kind of dissolve into the curry as well. And man, this is going to be an amazing curry. I'm going to have some of it tonight and put the rest of it into that Tupperware, put it into the fridge, and that's that, guys. And I really appreciate you watching this with me. I'll pop on in a second to show you the final curry. Yeah, guys. So we're at a stage where most people would be like, let's just pack this up and call it a curry. And it's looking really, really good. It tastes really good. I've intercepted all the mozzarella balls and blended them into the curry. I may let it reduce a little bit more, but this is really good how it is. And yeah, guys, we just started this. We just started this curry from scratch, just like, not so long ago, and we have this quality curry. Like this is like restaurant level quality curry, and I think those mozzarella cubes really set it over the edge. And you can see it here, and we'll just reduce it a little bit more. You'll just heat it a little bit more. We'll put this into Tupperware containers, what we don't eat, and then we'll have chapati with it, slowly eating it from the fridge. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Fresh ingredients, everything. So anyway, guys, that's how you make curry from scratch. That's the basic thing. I'll show you guys again maybe in a few minutes, but I don't know how much better it's gonna get. I mean, we're gonna reduce it a little bit more, but you guys get the gist. I'm gonna do the outro here, and that's how you make a curry from scratch. And I hope you learn how to make yours. And it's pretty easy. It is time consuming, but man, is it worth it. The taste that you get, at this stage, with that coconut milk in there, with the mozzarella in there, with the, all that ginger, garlic, onion, the spinach now. Guys, I'm a lucky guy in terms of this curry that I'll get to eat later on tonight. But yeah, that's how you make curries. It's super easy, and again, it comes down to portion control. You'll practice this curry, you realize oh man, I make really good curry. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make bigger portions. But remember, the general rule is like you want everything simple, everything fresh, everything reducing it down. You're getting the natural flavors out of those vegetables, and you're allowing the you're allowing the vegetable broth to, or the water to, just reduce that veggie down. And of course, hopefully you did the trka setup well at the beginning, where you fried the onions, you brought in the spices, you got it to like fry into that sort of paste that is then kind of like, sort of blending around in your curry dish here. See if I can't get a better view of this for you guys, and see how nice that spinach is in there now. I wish I had a way for you to taste this but this is restaurant quality curry. This is great. I'm really proud of myself. I can make stuff like this. I wish I could share this with you guys. I am sharing this with you guys, which is why I'm making these videos. And I'm sorry that it's like 6 videos. But, yep. I'll see you guys in another half an hour or so. I'll show you sort of like my final fridgeable curry, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope this it opened up your eyes to a world of making curry.